Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining us on our channel today. We've got a really special video lined up for you.
Yes, we're going to be talking about one of our favorite places in the whole world, Armenia. Armenia holds a special place in both of our hearts, and it's a place that I like to think is home to me.
Yeah, so in case you don't already know us, we're Karine and Derek. We are traveling photographers and filmmakers who've been on the road for most of the past 8 years. We love exploring the world and sharing some beautiful hidden gems with you.
Being of Armenian descent, Armenia holds a really special place in my heart. I've already visited 7 times, lived there for a few months on end, and we're actually going to be heading back there really soon.
Yeah, and as for me, I like to think that I've been kind of adopted by the Armenian community, picked up the language a little bit, and even lived there for almost a year.
Having spent so much time in Armenia, we got to visit a lot of the highlights, but we also discovered some hidden gems along the way. Armenia is a country that's rich in history. There are a ton of churches there because it is one of the first Christian nations in the world. Of course, the churches are an important part to visit, but there's so much more to see.
In this video, we are going to be sharing our top 10 unique places to visit in Armenia. You're not going to find any of these in your typical travel guides, so whether you're a history buff, an adventure seeker, or just looking for something different, Armenia has got something special for everyone.
The first stop on our list of hidden gems in Armenia is the ancient cave village of Khndzoresk. Near the town of Goris, this village feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. To visit it, you have to cross a 160-meter swinging suspension bridge. I hope you're not afraid of heights. Once you cross over, you'll be right in the middle of a village that was built in the 12th century. This 1,000-year-old village was lived in until the 1950s. The Soviet Union decided to relocate its inhabitants. Today, you can still go inside the old homes and even visit the church that once served as the heart of Khndzoresk. You can also find khachkars and tombstones scattered throughout the area, telling the stories of its past. The untouched beauty of this place makes it one of Armenia's most unique and unforgettable destinations.
The second destination on our list is the Orgov Radio-Optical telescope. It almost took the #1 spot, just because it's such a unique place. In the 45 countries we've visited, we've never seen anything like it. It's a huge relic of Armenia's scientific past from the Soviet era. Built in the 1980s, this telescope was once a cutting-edge piece of technology for space research and astrophysics. It allowed scientists to gaze billions of light years into outer space. Though it's no longer operational, its futuristic design and abandoned setting give it a hauntingly sci-fi aesthetic, like you just stepped onto a movie set. It was shut down and abandoned in the early 1990s after the fall of the Soviet Union. Priorities shifted from scientific discovery to how to run an independent country. You can visit the main building that still has all the telescope controls. You can even walk around the circumference of the 54-meter wide telescope.
Perched on a rugged hilltop in the Vayadzor province, the next place on our list is Smbataberd. It's a medieval fortress with panoramic views that stretch across the valleys below. It's believed to date all the way back to the 5th century. Smbataberd played a crucial role in defending the area, protecting the nearby Khot monastery and the town of Yeregis. But after invasion by the Turks, and later by the Mongols, it was slowly abandoned after the 13th century. To get to the fortress, you have to hike 45 minutes up to the mountain where it stands. The views from the top are endless. What makes Smbataberd so special in our eyes is its authentic, unrestored charms. It offers an untouched glimpse into the past.
Coming in 4th place on our list is a place that's often referred to as the Stonehenge of Armenia, Karahunj, also known as Zoratskarer. It's easily the oldest attraction in Armenia, dating back 7,500 years. It predates Stonehenge and might even be older than the Great Pyramids of Giza. Nestled in the rolling hills of the Lusik province, you'll be surrounded by wildflowers and lush greenery if you visit during the spring and summer months like we did. This ancient site is made up of over 200 basalt stones. Some of them even weigh up to 10 tons. They're arranged in intricate patterns. Many of them have perfectly carved holes that align with the sun and stars during solstices and equinoxes. This is why some scholars believe it to have been an astronomical observatory built by the descendants of modern-day Armenians. Other scholars believe Karahunj to have been a sacred site for ancient rituals and burials. Since it's so old, we'll probably never know exactly what it served as, but that just adds to the mysticism of the whole place.
Up next on our list is another unique destination, the pagan temple of Garni. It looks like it was moved from the top of the Acropolis in Greece and dropped in front of the Gerama Mountains in Armenia. Built in the 1st century, it's one of Armenia's most iconic landmarks. It's the only Greco-Roman temple in the country. It was constructed as a shrine to Mithra, the Persian god of the sun. Even though Armenia adopted Christianity 3 centuries later, it's the only pagan temple to have survived, probably because it became the summer residence of Armenian royalty. Unfortunately, in 1679, a powerful earthquake reduced the temple to rubble. In the 1970s, Soviet archaeologists carefully reconstructed it using the original stones found on site. Lucky for us, Garni still stands today, and it's a must-see.
The following place is another one that's over 1,000 years old. Old Khot is an abandoned village built along the steep Tatev Gorge. It's located in the Lusik province of Armenia. This once thriving medieval settlement is filled with caves, stone houses, and ruins. This village has been completely taken over by nature. It was an important stop on the famous Silk Road, bridging the west to the east. It flourished until the 20th century when the Soviet Union relocated its residents to a more accessible area. Today, the ruins of Old Khot stand as a peaceful yet eerie reminder of the past, with wild horses roaming the area.
The 7th spot on our list is the hidden gem right in the heart of Yerevan, the Lusik Aguletsi House Museum and Restaurant. This isn't just a place to eat, it's literally a portal into Armenia's cultural soul. Originally the home of Lusik Aguletsi, an artist and ethnographer passionate about preserving Armenian heritage, the house has been lovingly preserved just as she left it. Every room is overflowing with antique furniture, traditional costumes, and beautiful works of art. Each piece tells the story of Armenia's past that you won't find anywhere else. You can also sit down to eat an authentic Armenian meal, completely immersed in the garden atmosphere that feels part museum, part memory, and all magic.
Hidden beneath a modest home just outside of Yerevan is Levon's Divine Underground. It's one of the country's most astonishing hand-carved wonders. It began as a simple request from Levon's wife to dig a small potato cellar. 23 years later, with no formal training and using only hand tools to carve through solid volcanic rock, Levon created this masterpiece. Today, one of Levon's daughters will guide you through the winding tunnels, cathedral-like chambers, and spiral staircases that made this supposed-to-be potato cellar into a real sanctuary. Levon's Divine Underground is a journey into the imagination and unshakable drive of one man, a place where obsession meets artistry, where you can lose yourself in the dreams of this man, who today helps bring money to his children and grandchildren.
Penultimate place on our list goes to the small hidden gem sitting on top of the mountains in the province of Lori, the Kayan Fortress. This forgotten stronghold is overgrown by nature and untouched by tourism. It remains one of the country's most mysterious and atmospheric sites. Built in the 12th and 13th century, Kayan was a strategic military outpost designed to fend off foreign invaders, including Mongol and Persian forces. Its location made it nearly impenetrable. But like many Armenian fortresses, Kayan eventually succumbed to the turmoil of the region. Built after the Turkish invasions and eventually destroyed by the Mongols, it was abandoned and left to the elements after the 13th century. Today, its weathered stones and crumbling walls stand as a haunting reminder of Armenia's medieval past and the resilience of those who fought to defend it.
The last spot on our list is perched on the slopes of Mount Aragats. Smbataberd Fortress is another powerful symbol of Armenia's medieval heritage. Built in the 7th century, this stone stronghold served as a key military outpost, defending the region from numerous invasions over the centuries. Smbataberd remained an important fortress until the 13th century, when it was heavily damaged during the Mongol invasions. Like many Armenian strongholds, it eventually fell and was abandoned, yet its walls still stand, weathered but proud. Today, visitors can walk among the ruins and take in sweeping views of the surrounding landscape, all while experiencing one of Armenia's most iconic pieces of medieval architecture and history.
Armenia is a land rich in history, culture, and beautiful landscapes. The unique places we've shared with you today only offer you a small glimpse of the beautiful places you can see.
From ancient cave villages to forgotten fortresses, each destination tells its own story, waiting to be uncovered.
Whether you're an adventurer looking to get off the beaten path, a history buff looking to go back in time, or just somebody looking to experience something new, Armenia has something for everyone.
So, pack your bags, hit the road, and discover these hidden gems for yourselves.
If you have any questions about Armenia, drop them in the comments.
Thanks for being with us once again on this journey through Armenia's top 10 unique places. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration.
And join us next time as we explore more hidden gems, unique stays, and go on epic adventures all over the world.